Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Michael Jordan. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic, and it's Harden in at the point guard position.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Off target from three-point range. Montgomery. Vucevic defending. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Harden. The Blazers getting the bucket. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Buzelis. And here is Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. It's been a quick start for Portland. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. Here's Vucevic. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And Vuce is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. So it's Chicago now, after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Vucevic setting the pick for Buzelis. Takes a 3. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. Portland leading by 7. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Harden against Henderson. Harden the pass to Dosunmu. And now Portland on the break. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Jordan on the wing. The 3 cranes the three-pointer.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Jordan against Sharp. Here's Montgomery. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Harden will bring it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. It came down to a few key free throws at the end.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
First free throw is good. Good on both. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to look at some of the players that are contributing in areas you might not expect. The top rebounding shooting guards of the past month. Take a look at Jordan. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
Well, what he may give away in terms of size to some of the big men down low, no doubt he makes up for it with his agility and determination. That's what allows him to be such an outstanding rebounder.
Those little things, those hustle plays he makes, those go a long way towards helping the team each and every night.
Here's Montgomery, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Buzelis. Jordan outside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Montgomery, defended by Dosunmu. Here's Montgomery, off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Henderson passes to Montgomery. There's the pick. Out left to the wing. Wide open look. And Portland again with the bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Harden against Henderson. Jordan right side. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Trailblazers leading by 4. At the elbow, it's Henderson. Down low, here's Montgomery. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Buzelis, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Harden outside. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
They throw good, James Harden. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Simons the pass to Montgomery. Simons against Harden. Now here's Simons. He's tightly guarded. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's all it's done.
Woo! Wow.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. 8, he's checked in for Portland. White, he's checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Harden. Vucevic, a screen on Simons. And here's Harden for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Bulls. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Now, Sharp. James Harden missing on the 3. And he gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Bulls trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. And confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Back to Harden. Pass to Buzelis. Here's White. 5 on the clock. The shot that time, not on target. Montgomery, defended by Dosunmu. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Fires from 14. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Dosunmu. That's tipped, and they'll get another chance. Vucevic, a screen on Simon. From deep, Harden, another 3 for Chicago.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
Montgomery, defended by Dosunmu. Here's Montgomery, and it's White with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The shot by Buzelis, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to White. Over Sharp. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Portland leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Montgomery. Got a hand on it. 1:27 left to play in the first. That one goes. Count it.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Montgomery, defended by Dosunmu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Free throw good, Simons.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Chicago making a switch here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Vucevic. Achua comes in for Buzelis. Jordan, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for James Harden. And Simons drops them both. Bulls trail by 4. Now here's White. Last game he had 10 points. Driving to the basket. Count it.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Simons surveying the D. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Hands it from downtown. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. The Bulls shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Capella, the putback. They shoot again. Some solid defense from Ayton. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Pass to Ayton. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Bulls trail by 5. It's White on the wing. Defended by Avdia. Got a piece of it. Up in time. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Portland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Jordan. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling up the box score.
Avdia is out there with Anthony Simons.
Yes! Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Simons against Ball. Avdia a screen on Ball. Outside, Simons fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Simons has got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
Oh, crafty play by Simons, working the pick and roll to perfection.
And here is Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on 8. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
He's off on the first.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Trailblazers leading by 7. Pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Williams passes the ball. White with it. Capella trying to free himself up.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And check out the numbers for Kobe White. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
The first one falls. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Henderson's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Achiuwa's checked in. And both free throws good for Jordan. Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's the screen. Simons, the pass to Montgomery. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Avdia against Jordan. Pass to Achiuwa. Back to Jordan. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Here's Henderson. Outside, Simons. Drains it from beyond the arc. Simons has got a pair of triples in the second now for Portland.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Jordan outside. Over Avdia. The shot by Jordan, no good. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Avdia kicks to Henderson. Avdia against Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Avdia, the pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Capella. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. White with it. Now Henderson defending. And here's Jordan outside. Jordan with another miss. Portland leading by 8. Simons with the ball. He's got 10. Henderson passes to Montgomery. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. It's all in by the Bulls. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. White against Simons. Ayton a screen on White. Simons from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan finds Achua. Back to Jordan. Second shot opportunity. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Henderson looking it over. Shoots the 3. Again, Simons missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Jordan. Cranes the 19-footer. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
3-pointer, Simons. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Get out of the middle with your Blazer dancer.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Dosunmu in for Achua. On defense, Portland leading by 5. Ball against Henderson. Ball, the pass to Jordan. Bank shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Stolen by Henderson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So for the Bulls, Buzelis is checked in for White, and James Harden has subbed in for Ball. Both free throws good from Henderson. Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Buzelis. Jordan with it. Driving the lane. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. In the corner, Henderson with it. Outside, Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Los Angeles Lakers. Henderson against Harden. Outside Jordan. Buzelis sets a screen for Jordan. Shoots over Avdia. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Michael Jordan. Now Henderson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. Floats one up. Over Buzelis. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 9.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Harden looking it over. It's Jordan on the wing. And it's Portland with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. First one falls for him. Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
They set the screen. The three from Harden. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 8 points.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Outside, Avdia. Here's Montgomery. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 13 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Kicks it out to Harden. And good that time. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Montgomery, defended by Dosunmu. With the fadeaway. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Buzelis. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Floats one. He's off on that one. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
He misses the free throw.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. And he's good on the second. And it's Harden with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 10. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic. Good on the triple. Vucevic has got 5 now.
Big man Vuce showing some quickness on that release.
Montgomery. Defended by Dosunmu. Here's Montgomery, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Portland, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Ball's checked in for the Bulls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Harden. 10 points for him. Here's Vucevic. The layup missed. Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The 3 from Harden will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Montgomery, he's covered by Ball. Pass to Sharp. 4 on the clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Harden the pass to Vucevic. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And Sharp has it in the corner. Montgomery, defended by Dosunmu. Vucevic the pass to Dosunmu. Harden up top. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Atlanta.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Tries yet again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clever pump fake from Vuce, skilled at baiting defenders into the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
Pass to Henderson. Henderson with a screen on ball. Here's Montgomery. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And they recover it. Back to Henderson. They set the pick. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. From down in the low post, it goes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Harden against Henderson. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut back down to 11. Big bucket there from James Harden.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
With 4 seconds on the clock. Look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 13. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Portland Trailblazers.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games coming up. The Thunder will be playing at Paycom Center as they go up against the Timberwolves. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
Two of the best teams in the league facing off. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. That's going to be a fun one, guys.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So it's Chicago now. It's a 13-point game. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Dosunmu, Harden out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Jordan nails both of them. Trailblazers leading by 11. Henderson outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Montgomery. Vucevic defending. Vucevic with the rebound. And Chicago shooting around 41% on the night. Jordan had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And it's Harden with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. 6 to shoot. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. With the teardrop, that counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Dosunmu. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Montgomery, defended by Dosunmu. The shot's good. 19 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Vucevic setting the pick for Jordan. And it's Vucevic missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Henderson passes to Sharp. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Harden. Now here's Dosunmu. Defended by Sharp. Pass to Dosunmu. There's a good screen. A floater. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Jordan.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Sharp with a screen on Harden. For 3, Henderson. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Dosunmu, the pass to Jordan. Off target from outside.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Harden with the stuff.
There's a little burst to Harden's game. You can see that on the breaks.
Portland leading by 9. There's the pick. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Portland, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 10. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Anfernee Simons.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Harden. Softly drops in the floater. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Fighting for those points. The beard playing tough.
They set the pick. Henderson passes to Montgomery. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Harden against Henderson. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Dosunmu. And here's Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Now here's Henderson. He's got 8. Montgomery. Vucevic defending. Here's Montgomery. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And the first one drops. That one is no good.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Pass to Buzelis. The Trailblazers pull it in. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. Montgomery, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Jordan. And he makes good on the layup. Jordan's got 30.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Henderson against Harden. This one for three. That shot no good. Bulls trail by 11. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. And it's good. 2 points. 32 points for Jordan.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Here's Montgomery. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Buzelis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. And he makes the first. Simons, he's checked in for Henderson. And a change for the Bulls. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Both shots good from the strike.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Harden against Simon. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Simons has got 16.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Jordan. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Buzelis. And so Jordan nails both of them. Trailblazers leading by 8. Montgomery, guarded by Jordan. And he gets it to go. 25 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And there it is for him.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Sharp against White. Sharp the pass to Montgomery. The 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Harden. Back to Jordan. Shoots over Simons. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jordan. Montgomery, guarded by Jordan. He lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Vucevic, and Ball subbed in for Jordan.
You've got to keep track of Simons all over the floor. Give him an inch of space, and he'll burn you.
White the pass to Dosunmu. They set the pick, and the call will be against Anthony Simon. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And here is Dosunmu to the paint. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Trailblazers leading by 6. Montgomery the pass to Sharp. High arcing shot. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And it's Harden with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Capella with a screen on Simon. Lob pass to Capella. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Look at the Trailblazers. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
And seeing where Portland is, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Portland. Avdia comes in for Sharp. Inside, Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Harden against Simon. Fade away. Count it. 27 points for him.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Bulls trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Smith with a screen on Simon. Harden, no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Montgomery, he's covered by Ball. Ayton a screen on Ball. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. Shot clock at 3. No good on that one. Smith with the defensive effort. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. White's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Abdi on the wing. To the inside, Montgomery. Rebound by Smith. Bulls trail by 6. Ball dishes to Capella. For 3. And Ball is good for 3. Ball's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Simons finds Avdia. Montgomery. He's covered by Ball. Here's Montgomery. Chicago grabs the miss. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ayton a screen on White. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And it's blocked. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Trailblazers lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Scoot Henderson is out there with Avdia. Then there's Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Michael Jordan on the wing.
Portland foul. Montgomery. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Chicago making a switch here. Williams has checked in. And the second free throw, good. Henderson with it. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now Williams passed the ball. Now here's White, defended by Avdia, and White kicks the ball. Picked by Williams. Puts up a 3. Ball no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Montgomery, the pass to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to White. Jordan outside. He's feeling it. It's tipped. Montgomery. He's defended by Jordan. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. It's Henderson on the wing. Here's Montgomery. A three-pointer, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Williams finds Jordan. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago.
Bulls substitution. Number 11, Ayo Dosunmu.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the paint. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. 8 feet away. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, sometimes you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area on the floor.
Stolen by Ball. Over Ayton. And again, no good by Chicago.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Avdia can't hit. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to White. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Avdia on the wing. White covering. To the middle. Here's Henderson. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Jordan to end the cold streak, and he's good on the 3-ball. Jordan's got 40 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Montgomery, defended by Jordan. Ayton a screen on Jordan. Here he goes, and that one is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Avdia against White. Avdia kicks to Anderson. Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Capella. Here we go, one-on-one. Ball, the pass to Jordan. To the middle. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. And now it's only a 5-point Trailblazer lead. Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Avdia, and the shot goes down.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Bulls trail by 7. Ball kicks to White. Outside Jordan. Buries it down low. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
He gets it in there.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside Jordan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got 44. Trailblazers leading by 5. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Get ready, everybody. If you see yourself on the screen, show us your best moves. Let's go. Show us those moves. You gotta dance like everybody's watching. Keep it going.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Capella. Buzelis comes in for White. And it's James Harden in for Lonzo Ball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Bulls on D, trailing by 5. Into the lane, to the wing on the left. Sinks the triple. He has 30.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Pass to Buzelis. Harden against Simon. Harden dishes to Jordan. And stolen by Sharp. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Bulls trail by 10. Now Buzelis. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dosunmu. From the arc. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers leading by 10. Montgomery defended by Dosunmu. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Buzelis, good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Montgomery, defended by Dosunmu. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Jordan. Again, Chicago.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. To the paint. Count that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He has decided it's the right time to talk. On the wing, Harden. Henderson defending. Here's Vucevic, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Working his way inside. Vooch ready to battle for it.
Shooting for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Trailblazers leading by 10. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Buzelis. There's a screen. Harden with it. Pulls it up. Can't nail the jumper. Sharp with it. Defended by Jordan. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got the lead up to 13 now for Portland.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Takes a step back. A shot by Jordan, no good. There's the lob to the hoop.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Harden kicks to Vucevic. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vooch, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
Montgomery, defended by Dosunmu. Out to Henderson. Montgomery, the pass to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Late tee that time from Vucevic. Bulls trail by 13. Unloads. It's deflected and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the fourth.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Trailblazers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
The Trailblazers on offense. Pass to Henderson. Here's Montgomery, and the three ball is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Outside, Jordan. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.